dive into your Indiana career, man. You bust on the scene averaging 20 a game. You scored the most points ever as a freshman. Why was the game so easy for you as a freshman? I mean, my freshman year, I feel like I had a great freshman year. I only averaged like 13, 14 points a game, but you bust on averaging 21 a game and shooting 30-some% from 3-point line. Why was the adjustment so seamless?
Like I said, I was prepared. I did have a good coach who was on me every day, and he made me play both ends of the floor. And I think I was just ready. I knew what I had to do. I knew when I was going to get the ball, and I knew we was going to have a good team, and it was just all up to me to just be ready. I knew I was the person that was always prepared before every game. So I wish I would have just never broken my wrist. If I would have never broken my wrist, I think my numbers would have even been better.
Right. Okay.
And but I rely upon the team, man. We had a good team.
You broke your wrist during the season and kept playing?
Broke my wrist, and I will never forget. I broke my wrist during practice on a rebound drill. I remember, Dr. Rink being there. Old Tim was there, and my dad told me, "Hey, we're gonna keep playing, man. You got to keep playing."
Man, was it your
so shoot? I was like. So I played with a hard cast on and everything. It never wrapped around my my hand, but it did cover my wrist though, and we just kept on playing.
Oh, okay. Did you have to get that shot? I remember I broke my wrist. I got a shot, and every time
I think I did maybe once or twice, but other than that, we just let it roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's news to me. But y'all had a good team, jumped out to a 17-1 record. And then, I think Coach Kelvin gets let go during that time period. How did you feel about that? And at that point, did you feel like shutting it down because you knew you were a top-level NBA draft pick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you keep going, or you ended up kept keeping going, but did you think about shutting it down?
That was the most disappointing part. I came there to play for them, and they let him go at the highest point when our team was really clicking on all cylinders. And, still to this day, I still don't understand. Yeah, there's, they say he had phone calls and whatnot, but who really knows? And it just came out of nowhere. And, everybody on our team was confused. And, looking back on it, it was just an unfortunate situation for all of his players. And they, it just made them look bad. And it seemed like IU went along with it to make them look bad in the whole season. Because I would love to be like, what I wish happened was let the season ride along and see how far we can go. Yeah. And then maybe after the season, if you guys want to let them go then. But, it just made everything look bad that year when people look back on that year.
Yeah, it set you guys back. You could tell because y'all was dominant. And that just kind of just stopped the train and try to start all over again at the wrong time of the year. But I always thought Kelvin was a great coach. He was my coach, one of my assistants at the Goodwill games, like back in '98 when we got to know him, man, the phenomenal coach. And I was disappointed that he had got let go. How's your relationship with him today?
Still good, man. I always hope the best for him. He's turned around that Houston program, and
yeah, he right there in Houston with you. Yeah, right so, that's crazy.
Him all the time. I for sure go to a game or two.
Definitely.
So I always check in with him.
Man, that's crazy how that works, man. He ended up right in the same city. I ain't think about that until you just said that. You rack up all the accolades and you bounce, man. Was it a no-brainer that you was leaving? Did you ever think about coming back? And because the way it ends, you don't like that taste, and you can, but then you like, man, this is once in a lifetime. What was your thought process as you thought about leaving early?
No, it was time to go. Of course, I would love to be at IU all 4 years, see how well I can do, and try to win a championship.
All the records. I'm glad you left. I get to hang up in there somewhere.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, your dream is to be an NBA player. And what I wanted to do my time at IU, I definitely wanted to win a championship, but I didn't, we didn't achieve that. But I wanted to bring excitement. I wanted to be on a good team and create a winning mentality. So, and we did those. And, I just wanted to live up to the hype while we win also. And that's what I cared about. I definitely cared about winning. And that's what we did. And, but me going to the NBA, that was definitely a planned thing.
Hey man, you definitely accomplished what you went there to accomplish. Can't accomplish everything we want, but you're definitely one of the greatest ever to lead there. So that's kudos to you, man. You get drafted, and you said you're going into your 14th year. You actually you're decompressing right now, getting ready to load back up for another year, man. At this point in your career, man, what goes on into your preparation? I know as a rookie, you just hype. You probably ready to go, but as a vet, what goes into your preparation at this point in your career?
Well, as you get older, you got to be more strategic with your body. You got to be more strategic on the court. And it's all about you have to do more. You have to work out more. You have to do things a lot more as you get older. That's the one thing people don't ever talk about. You might not go hard and, go all out like you do as a kid, but you got to be strategic. And as you get older, it's all about being smarter on the court. Like if you're a scorer, score in a short amount of, minutes in a time span. Like when I go into a game, I would love to, rack up 15 points in the first half to where I don't really have to do much maybe in the second half, just doing little things like that to where you can still be a game changer and be explosive. And at the end of the day, you're still showing that you're, a good promising player within the game flow of the game.
Absolutely. And I mean, at this point, man, I know, playing a championship is on your mind, man. And how are you thinking about that? Or are you just happy to be in NBA and finish out on a top note? Are you looking to at some point get to a contender and really contribute, get a chance to win an NBA championship?
Well, no, I mean, winning a championship is still the number one goal because that's a team goal, and you get recognized, and you hit the best of both worlds when you're a championship, as you playing at a high level as a player and as a for the fans. I mean, you get the best of both worlds as far as being a great player and get the recognition that you deserve, and that's what I definitely want still. And before I'm done playing, and that's just my number one goal, because I played for a long time and I just want to figure out how I can still win that championship.